Dear students, today's topic is, as I have shown here, story writing. So today I will tell you how to write a story. Okay. Story writing comes in your examination with some points. An outline is given and you have to read the outline. After that, you have to frame the story. And how to frame the story with the help of those points. Today I will discuss one after another. Stories generally come of two types in matric examination. One is known story. Known story means, suppose you know the story before, and then it becomes easier for you to write the story. But if you don't know the story before, outline is quite unfamiliar to you, then it really becomes difficult. But still, with some points, with some ideas, you can make it and you can write the story to be a successful one. So today, here in story writing, I have already written here before the video, and in story writing I will discuss point wise what kind of things are to be followed in writing a story. Okay. Tips of story writing I have written here like this. First one, I will go like A, B, C, D. Read the outline carefully. Read the outline carefully. And try to understand the story. Try to understand the story. B. Read the outline carefully and try to understand the story. It is known, if it known story, then it is just unknown story, it becomes a little bit of difficult to you. Okay. I have already told you guys that two types of stories are there. If the story is known, if the story is known, imagine with your previous ideas about the body of the story. Body of the story means your whole story. If an outline is given, it is a skeleton. One skeleton is not a body. When you will put some flesh and blood and other things to it, then it becomes a body. That's why if you know the story is a known story, then try to frame the body of the story or the story with your previous knowledge. If the story is unknown stories might be there, try to make an idea what it will be, and in your mind make the plot of the story with without plot, it is not possible to write a story. So if the story is unknown, then read out the points of the outline, then try to frame the plot of the story. Plot means story. Okay. Follow the points carefully. Don't miss any point. All the points follow carefully and chronologically follow one after another. But if you want to that's reverse the order like that, you can do it. But generally it is instructed that you have to go one after another. As in the outline, the points are given, exactly follow it one after another. But if you want to violate it, you can do it. There is no restriction. So don't miss any point. It's important. No point should be missed. Develop the story with your imagination. Adding some descriptions. For example, give the name of characters, place, etc. This is important. In your outline, these things are not given. You have to give by yourself. Use suitable dialogues. Remember, this is important. Where necessary. Use suitable dialogues where necessary. This where necessary, this point is important. Where necessary means where necessary only you have to add dialogues. Don't make the whole story only with dialogues. If you make this one, then it will become like a drama. But we are not writing a drama. You are writing one story. That's why add the dialogues where necessary only. 2, 3, 4 dialogues are sufficient writing in a short story of your level. Give an arresting conclusion. Arresting means very much attractive. Without an attraction, sometimes you can put your readers in some kind of puzzle also. You can give the readers a little bit surprise also at the end of the story. And you can do it. Okay. So give an arresting conclusion or surprising one. On surprising conclusion you can give. After giving the conclusion, now it is your turn to find out the name of the story. Generally, the name of the story is given previously, but sometimes it takes time to find out the name of the story. That's why you can leave a blank at the top. Don't write the name of the story. And when you have completed writing the story, then you can get to it. So it's given. Suitable name of the story. Your suitable name of the story. Some other rules are there. I will raise all this part. I am reading out this. If my handwriting is not legible to you, first I have written, read the outline carefully. Read the outline carefully and try to understand the story. In point 2 I have written, if the story is known, imagine with your previous ideas about the body of the story. If the story is unknown, try to make an idea what it will be and in your mind make the plot of the story. Then follow the points carefully, don't miss any point. Develop the story with your imagination, adding some description. For example, give the name of the characters, place, etc. Add suitable dialogues where necessary. Give an arresting conclusion or surprising one. Give a suitable name of the story. Now to give the name of the story, what you will do. Sometimes we don't find out the name of the story, so some easy methods are there. So you can name the story by the name of the central character. You can give the name of the story with the ending of the story. The twisting type of. You can give the name of the story by the name of the place, like that. Okay. Suppose this is story about, suppose the 12 fools. But we know the story 12 fools when they tried to swim across one river, and after some time they discovered that one of them were missing, like that. So the 12 fools you can give. Or suppose the story is about one great person like Akbar, Birbal, then you can say Birbal and Akbar. Okay, the intelligence of Birbal, like that. So by the character's name you can give. So it is about, suppose some kind of mythology or like that. With that place you can give the name of the story. So like this you can give the name of the story. Then what we'll have to do, it is important, you see. So after this, revise the whole work. It is very much necessary. Revise the whole work. If you don't revise the whole work, then some mistakes will be definitely there, because you have not written the story. It is not a ready-made answer. That means you have framed the story. That's why what we'll have to do, we have to read it, and if there is any grammatical mistake in phrase, mistake in some kind of words, mistake in tense, like that. Generally, I have seen that our students make the stories in past tense or start in past tense, but and in between they change to future tense or present tense. That should not be. Only the dialogues can be written in the present tense. The whole description should be given in past. And generally, 99% up to the stories are advisable to write all in past tense. At your level, class 10 level, that means the story rating should be, or in 11 also, in class 11 also. In class 11 also, story rating one topic is there. So this kind of videos, this video might be applicable for class 11 also. So for class 10 and 11, alternative English, this story rating is there. So you have to write the story with simple English. You have to write the story with proper dialogues. You have to write the story by understanding fully the plot. Okay, so these kind of things you have to do, but because story writing is an art, I have already told you, and everyone cannot be a good storyteller, and the educated people generally, they are very good storytellers, but still, if someone has the skill of writing story, then he can write the story. Anyway, I have told here that revise the whole work. You make many mistakes, and those mistakes, if most mistakes are there, then you cannot, you will not be able to, that means, score good marks in story writing part. So you write the story and you revise the work. Take some extra time for the story writing and do it with utmost caution. Be careful while writing the story. Revise the whole work. Okay, so after revision of the whole work, your story writing is completed, and then you can go to any other question or other things like that. Some things you have to remember again, as I have already told you, that a good piece of story is always needed by the examiner. That's why you must be able to show that you have mastery in English. And in story writing, generally you are caught. In which part you are caught, in the examination paper. In questions and answer, you are not caught, because sometimes we write some answers that are prepared by some very experienced teachers. Some teachers make note for the students, and students write those answers. That's why they are not caught. They make those answers by heart, and after that they write all those kind of examination script, and they award good marks. But in the storytelling, when they have a frame of their own, then they are caught. Then impression of the student, when the teacher checking the paper, impression of the students goes down. So in story writing, that's why don't try to use any kind of pompous words, big words, big phrases. Don't try to show off your mastery that you know these kind of things. Use a simple English. In story writing, there's a free flow of your writing should be there. The readers should not get affected by pompous words, very hard words. Hard phrases don't use, hard words you don't use, in a very simple way. And then there is no word limit of story writing though, and you have to write according to your time. For one 6-mark story or 10-mark story, I think maximum 2 pages. Maximum 2 pages are sufficient. And you write like that. Don't forget about dialogues. In some kind of stories, dialogue option is not there. Then you just put that the character is thinking like this. What he's thinking, you can put those thoughts in the dialogue form. Okay. So you write this kind of stories. I have given you some ideas. This is all about story writing, and you can also search in Google or like that about some story writing. Then you will find out some more ideas. And I could have given one story by writing practical, but it's not possible for me now. And I was doing yoga classes. I am not a regular teacher now in class 10 also. And Deepak sir and Bhattacharya sir, they got affected. That's why I have been given lectures, and I became happy to teach you. Anyway, so again after the puja vacation they will be coming. So I'd like to wish all of you very happy puja, and this video will be uploaded just before the puja vacation, and after that we will be enjoying our puja. And after puja, what will happen in the month of November, we don't know. Okay, thank you very much again for watching this video. And if you have any difficulty or anything like that, in the comment box you can write. Sometimes the voice is not audible, suppose sometimes video is not clear, some problems are there, because we are not experienced. We teachers are trying hard for it, because we are not experienced these kind of things. We don't know this kind of thing, how to upload a video or some kind of things or like that. Some kind of mistakes we make, and that's why you should guide us again, because in technology always I think the students are always far ahead than the teachers. Again, thank you very much to all of you.